welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at you guys with another back to school video. Today is one that was very requested, which I was very excited about. I'm showing you guys how to make some really awesome, delicious, and easy back to school breakfast. I try to make a big range of them for you guys, so some are if you have a little bit extra time in the morning, and some are if you're like so quick and on the go and just need to grab something and go. And yes, if you guys like my cooking videos and you'd like to see more, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. We are getting so close to 2 million subscribers. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'm not gonna ramble for too long. Let's get started. Alright guys, so we're starting off first with these amazing banana pancakes. Yes, like the Jack Johnson song. So we're going to begin by taking 2 eggs and cracking them into a bowl and then whisking those together. And once those are all mixed up, we can add the next ingredient, which is a nice ripe banana. And I'm just going to break that into pieces, add it into the eggs, and then mash that all together. Side note, the more ripe the banana is, the sweeter it actually is. So that's awesome if you don't want to add any extra sugar. And once that's all nice and mashed up together, we're going to follow up with a little bit of cinnamon and mix that all up. Alright, now that our batter is ready, we can move on to actually cooking them. I'm going to cook mine in a little bit of coconut oil just to make sure that they don't stick. And I'm just using an ice cream scooper to scoop my batter out onto the pan. And I'm going to let my pancakes cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then once they're golden brown on the edges, you can flip them over. And as you can see, they've got nice and fluffy. And honestly, you guys, this is one of the best things I've ever made in my entire life. Seriously, if you guys like bananas, definitely give this one a try. So I just garnished the top with a few slices of some banana, a drizzle of honey, and then a sprinkling of cinnamon, and that is it. These are seriously amazing, you guys. And I think they're perfect to make if you have a little bit of extra time in the morning before school. Next up, we have some baked avocado eggs, which if you guys know me, I love eggs and I love avocados, so this is right up my alley. We're just gonna start by taking some ripe avocados and cutting them in half. And as you can see, I'm using my little kitchen gadget tool that I used from that video, and I'm also removing the pits from the inside. Now we are going to be cracking an egg into each half of the avocado, so you want to just take out a little bit out of each one just to make sure there's enough room for the whole egg to fit inside. And I also used a muffin tin just to keep all my avocados in place while they were baking. I then cracked an egg into each half of the avocado, as I said earlier, and I did have smaller avocados, so I just took a little bit of the white out and just made sure that some of it fit inside. After you're done cracking, they should look something like this, and then we can move on to the toppings. I am using some turkey bacon because I'm a really huge fan of turkey bacon, but you can totally skip this step if you guys don't like it. You can also use regular bacon or top it with some veggies or whatever you want to add, and I also sprinkled on a little bit of cheese on top of that. And then I added a little bit of salt and pepper onto each top of them, and then they were ready to go into the oven. I baked them at 425 degrees for 15 minutes, and when they came out, they were incredible. Seriously, so good, and awesome to make the night before if you guys want to just grab them and take them on the way to school. Moving on, we have these awesome, healthy, beautiful, and just all-around delicious mixed fruit smoothie bowls. So we're just gonna start by grabbing our blender and then throwing in a bunch of frozen fruit. I have this pack that I got from Target, but you can really use whatever mix that you would like. I'm also adding in some spinach because I love adding spinach to my smoothie bowls and things like that. And then to make it extra creamy, I added in some coconut milk, which is my new favorite thing, and then I gave that a buzz. I will say that it was a little bit thick, so I added in some water just to kind of thin it out, and I made sure all the edges were pushed down until I eventually had this delicious, really nice thick smoothie, which I poured into my bowl. Then, because obviously this was for a video, I smoothed it out and I made it look super pretty for you guys. But let me just say, if I were grabbing this and running to a meeting or going to school or something, I would just throw everything on top. I would not make it look this beautiful, but I topped it with some strawberries, bananas, kiwis, and some blueberries, as well as some goji berries, which I believe are a superfood. They're amazing. And then also some puffed quinoa. I didn't add any honey or anything because I feel like the fruit is naturally sweet enough, and that is it. It is beautiful, perfect for Instagram, and perfect for your morning. Moving on, we have one of my new favorite things. This is chia pudding. I added some blueberries on top, so it was like blueberry chia pudding. It is incredible. It's also vegan, also just like the fruit bowl I just made for all of my vegan friends. So to make this the night before, you just want to mix some chia seeds along with some coconut milk and then put that into a jar or something and put it in your fridge overnight, and then in the morning it is ready to go. That's seriously all it takes. I topped mine with some fresh blueberries and some honey, but you can add whatever fruit you want on top. It's so fun, it's easy to customize, and awesome to take on the go. And last but not least, we have these really awesome and easy breakfast burritos that you can take on the go. These are also super customizable. You can really put whatever you'd like on the inside. I decided to put some egg whites in mine, so I'm just cooking up those egg whites on the stove. So I cooked up my eggs and then put them into a bowl and set them aside to cool, and then while those were cooling, I moved on to my sausages that I put on the inside. These are chicken sausages, but you can feel free to put whatever you want on the inside, as I said earlier. If you want to just do veggies or you want to do something else, feel free to do that. So I cooked those up on the stove in some coconut oil, and then in the meantime, I laid out these little flour tortillas onto a baking sheet with some cheese and then popped them into the oven for a little bit just to get all nice and melty. And then it is time to assemble. So I took my tortillas, I added on my egg whites, and then I also followed up with a piece of that sausage that I cooked up and then rolled them all up to go. These are awesome because, as I said, they're super customizable. You can put whatever you like on the inside. You can also bulk make them and then just keep them in your fridge in the morning, pop them in the microwave, and then grab them on the way to school, and they are perfect to take on the go. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If any of you guys make any of these breakfasts for your back to school or work or whatever it is that you're doing, please be sure to like tag me, tweet me, Instagram me, all that stuff. I'd love to see. If you guys liked the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.